Hey guys, just wanted to let you guys know where I get my Transformers from, my action figures, collectibles, anything cool. I get it from BigBadToyStore.com. Please check them out. Links in the sidebar. Great company. And up next is one of my videos. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. Finally, after waiting a snowstorm on Friday, I finally have them. Soundwave MP-13, as you guys can see. So here's the box. I'm going to put my tripod down. The box is huge and awesome. I have kind of everything already for the most part out. I'm going to show you guys everything that comes with this guy and just a couple other things that I did. So the box itself, hopefully you guys can see it. It's the original, that nice black, real sharp looking packaging. So I love that, but let's just get to the important stuff. So I got this one from Big Bad Toy Store. They just did their second wave of shipments on them. Because originally I had this pre-ordered, then I canceled the pre-order, and then I started seeing everyone else's reviews on it, and I said, you know what, I gotta get this guy, he's great. So I do have the cassettes on pre-order, so those should be in March, so they're saying, we'll see. So in the instructions, so obviously it comes with your nice instructions here. It just kind of goes through the transformation, all the accessories. I do like on the back how it shows kind of the evolution of Soundwave. And then it does have these two pieces that you're supposed to cut out that go into that center section for his chest. So what I did was I went and just made some copies of these. So here they are. I won't be using this one, but this is the one here that I had put in. And we have a nice printer here, so I just made a copy of it. But this piece is literally going to sit in the box anyways. I'm not going to be using it. I will show them on the figure, though, when the time comes. Also, it does come with the cards, Condor and Soundwave, or Laserbeak and Soundwave. Then it comes with this thing, which I have no clue, and then it just explains the ratcheting for the cassettes. I only have the one cassette, Condor. You can see here's the piece that I made a copy of and cut out. I only have the one cassette right now. I do have a couple G1 cassettes, but they're put away. So accessories, he does come obviously with a few things. First things first, let's show you this. So we have the Energon cube, right? So there's a cover on the back, and I'll show you this in his robot mode, but what you do is you take this cover off, and this plugs right into his chest. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to roll in a video of on Takar's website. They actually have the Energon cube that you cut out. Here it is right here, all cut out and put together. So I'm going to roll in the video of that right now, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I wanted to just kind of talk a little bit about the Energon cube that you can download off of Takar's website. I haven't seen any videos of anybody putting it together. So you print out the sheet, which I will link below, and then basically all you do is you cut it out, just cut it out right along the lines, just so you have it looking like this. And then obviously my printer has, really good printing, so and this is fairly thick paper, nothing special, but all you do to put it together is essentially just fold it up. You're going to tuck these two pieces in, fold up like that. These little ends have little cuts on them, if you can see that, I hope, and that actually is what's going to hold them in place. And then you fold this one in. Same thing, just kind of press it. You don't really need any tape or anything like that, because once you put the top in, it should, if you did everything right and cut it perfectly, it should just kind of stay like that. So this one is giving me a little issue, but I have another one that I did first and it was perfect. But so there it is. You can see, and again, it doesn't have to be taped because it's going inside the clear plastic cube that comes with Soundwave. So that's it. So there's the Energon cube. Like I said, I'll link below, just so you guys can see, where you can get it and where you can print it. But it comes out great, especially if you have new fresh ink, or just a halfway decent printer. It'll work for you. So that's it. So I'll be right back. Obviously Soundwave's review, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Alright guys, so you obviously saw how to build the block. Super easy. All you do is you just throw it right in there. You can put this on, and it literally is going to sit on a shelf like this. I'm not going to have it sticking out of him, but I will show it sticking out of him once I get him transformed. Comes with the case for the cassette, so here's Condor, and this should just slide right in like so. Very G1-ish. I love it. We'll get to Condor in a second. One of my favorite parts is the Megatron gun. Looks just like Megatron from G1. Very cool. Comes apart, so you can take the... it's not really a suppressor. It's got a big flash hider on the end of it. You take that off, and then you have the handle, which does adjust to accommodate other figures. And I'll, again, I'll show them in Soundwave's hand when we get to it. But this is awesome. It's one of my favorite things that it came with. And then a part that is fantastic would be Condor. So he is amazing. Mine had a couple little paint app issues. Nothing major though. I was looking over the figure. It's pretty darn good. The head, let's see, I've only done this once, so yeah, the head's still getting stuck in there. All I do is I just take these tweezers and just give it a little push. You can just push right on this piece here. This is actually right on his head, and it just gives you the leverage to poke it out. And then, so he has his little spy cam, which is cool. I like to just fold out the wings first. Fold these up. These are his little guns. And you can fold out the feet. They just rotate down. Rotate down. Very cool. And the wings just rotate right over. You can have them positioned however you like. This is the way I like them. That is exactly how I like them. And then I just put these little guys up, these little wings. And there is Condor, or Laserbeak. There he is. He is a tiny little fella, but he is amazing all in the same sense. He is just perfect. You can't get any better than that, I don't think. I cannot wait to see the others when they come. So that's that part of it. And now for the real reason we're here, Soundwave. Awesome figure. What we'll do is I'll go ahead and transform Condor back real quick, just so you guys can see. Yeah, it's pretty simple to do the transformation on this. And again, if you guys want this figure, I'm not sure. I think they're still doing pre-orders at Big Bad Toy Store, so definitely check it out. Great price too, so I'll let you guys see that for yourself. I'll link below. But so he fits right in, and then obviously opens right up and comes right out. So very cool there. And then obviously it does have that ratcheting mode, so if you had other cassettes, you can kind of put this one way in there. You can see by hitting the button on the back, the button right there to cam them forward. So you hit it, cams forward again, and then he's in there. So pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that part of it. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to transform Condor back again, and then we're going to do the transformation on Soundwave. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, this does have some nice functions that are very realistic. It has the record battery light, which looks like a real light. These are real buttons. These are not, though. These don't move. Obviously, your button on top. It has little ports on the side. Looks like some other, you got a plug hole, turning dial, like an on-off switch, more little buttons and doodads. It does have an actual jack on the top, which is very cool. You can actually plug headphones into it. Obviously, it's not going to play anything, but very cool. You can see his weapons on the back, but nothing major, It's just an awesome figure. It's got a good heft to it. It's just real nice all around. So, like I said, I'm going to pause, and I'll be right back. I'm going to get him ready for robot mode. Alright guys, I'm back and we're going to do the transformation of MP-13 Soundwave. Already I can tell you I am in love with this figure. It's fantastic in every way. This mode right here is perfect. But let's get him into the robot mode because I think it's even more impressive. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off, that way it doesn't fall off. And I'm going to take this gun off as well. Okay? Then what I like to do is I'll just kind of pull the arms out. And you can transform this guy however you want. It's not rocket science. These pieces do snap in here rather well, so you want to certainly be careful with the figure. You know, you don't want to break a almost $200 figure or whatever he costs. So I'll pull those out so they're just straight down. You can actually get them all the way back. That's the way that they should be. I'll pull them all the way back. And then you can pull the feet parts up if you want. Just unplug the leg, spin it right down, and oops, I'm sorry. I have it like this. This just folds down on the side of the leg. You can fold that in like that. The foot part just comes out like that. So that's one leg done. Next one, just do a little tabaroonie. Spin it down. And we'll spin that. Push that down, spin that around. And there are his legs. Very nice articulation, by the way. He stands really well. You can do multiple poses with this guy, so very, very cool. Yeah, so there's his legs. You want to just push the whole assembly here back. Yeah, I was already back, so I'm going to push that back, and then you fold this piece up. Just come up just a touch. And then you're going to fold these down, fold this down, fold this down. That's his crotch piece. You're going to slide that in, and it just tabs right on the back here. So there is the crotch piece. And then the arms just swing right around, plug right in. These pieces here, just fold them down. The hands I'll do last. Plug that in, fold that piece down, and then for the hands, you just want to pop this open and swing the hand out right here. This one I'm going to leave inside for 1 second. On the back, you pull this down, and there is this good looking guy's head. So you're going to spin that around, and there is his head. Now, his shoulder blaster is on the back. It doesn't come off, you just fold it up, spin it right around. And there's his shoulder blaster. Now, I left this off over here because he has his little cannon, whatever it is, ray gun, whatever. That plugs right in, which I actually dig that. Some people don't like it. I think it looks pretty neat. So, nothing wrong with that. But I just want to show you that it does plug right in. And if you don't want to have him holding that and messing around with that, or taking a chance of losing it, just plug it right back in to the back part. And I found that, you know, I've only transformed this once, but seeing after the first time I've done it, it obviously is getting easier because it's breaking in a little bit. But, you know, it just takes time, obviously, because this is a well-made figure. And, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time for the whole thing to, you know, break in, obviously. So, now for his gun, which is right here, you'll pull this out. Now, I don't really have much for fingernails, unfortunately, so I'll take my little trusty tweezers. As soon as you pull this down, you can see it kind of makes the top protrude a little, so you pull that out, and you can condense it a little bit. But let's bring him in so you guys can see. So you can open up the hands, fully articulating finger here. So you'll plug this in. Should be a little hole for it. Yep. It's a little awkward. Let me see. I can't really see what I'm doing, so yeah, there we go. So he can hold his cannon, obviously, which is very cool, and then he can hold Megatron, which this part is awesome. So you open the hand way up, just slide Megatron right in. I like to, it makes it a little bit easier. You slide this piece down, then put it in his hand, get the fingers wrapped around it, leave his trigger finger out, and then his trigger finger will kind of go into that. There we go. And then you can push that in like so. So now he has Megatron in one hand and his blaster in the other. Very cool, I think. Let's see what else we can do. So, obviously I know I spoke about the chest piece, so let's talk about that. So here's the chest piece with the little jet diagram that just plugs right on, so it looks like he has some sort of communication on the front. I think that's very cool. So you guys can see that. Looks pretty good. And then the best part is the Energon cube plugs right on. And that, to me, looks amazing. I hope you guys can appreciate that. I think it looks really good with the Energon cube actually in there. Again, it's not going to be on him for display. It's going to be sitting in this, but it's a great addition. And then I think honestly the last part to this guy that is really, really cool is he can actually have Condor or Laserbeak sitting on his arm up top or on his forearm right here. So what you can do, there's a little clear tab here, and then it just plugs right onto Laserbeak's foot, Condor's foot, and it could be like that, which is cool. Kind of talking to him. I like that. Okay. Or you can bring this back down. A lot of articulation in this guy, as you can tell. And then this just will peg, he'll peg right on top here. And then on his shoulder. So that's pretty much it, guys. He is a great figure. Like I said, I will link the video below. Sorry if I don't seem my normal self today. I hurt my back yesterday, so I'm kind of on, a little under the weather, but just getting over, hopefully getting over it soon, but we shall see. But I really appreciate you guys watching and subbing. Like I said, as soon as I hit 2,000 subs, I'm going to do a contest, so tell your friends, link, favorite, share, like, everything. I appreciate it, and we'll get some more videos coming up, but definitely pick this guy up. Big Bad Toy Store, like I said, they have them, so or they're getting more or whatnot, so definitely check it out. Like I said, I'll link below. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.